Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I got a heavy heart. I haven't cried in a while, and I cried this week. One, because as a country, I don't know where America is going. I don't. Our foundation was rooted in democracy, to be able to have free speech and be able to talk. Once we get to a point that we can't sit and talk to each other, where are we at as a community and as a whole? And I was sitting at my job. I was just sitting at my job, a moment of a break, and I just glanced at the news and I saw that Charlie Kirk had been shot. And I was like, wow. At first, I thought it was fake news. And I got home and I started to see it. And I was sitting up here thinking to myself, where is us as people, Americans, going? Where did we get to the point off the tracks where just because we disagree with each other, that we kill each other? There should be no American, there should be no one celebrating the death of a father. He might have said some things, he have said some things that offended people. I've said some things that offended some people. And I don't agree with a lot of things out here. I got friends that's transgender, gay, black, white, lesbian. If you was to see my friend group, you'll actually think it's like some kind of video because I believe in loving everybody. And the reason it made me so sad is because America is supposed to be the morale country and it's supposed to be the world police, and our values is supposed to be what people are looking towards as advancement. If that's the case, any foreigner who saw someone cheering because they got shot in the neck in front of their family, we need to really look at ourselves in the mirror. And each of us need to take responsibility. I thank God that I'm still alive. I thank God that I didn't have the internet at 20 because I did say some things, but as I got older, experiencing more, and went inside different communities, different countries, seeing people, it just made me realize like I'm really blessed and to have my family. I'm blessed, and to be able to live inside of a land, even though everyone might not agree with me, I have a voice. Some places you don't have a voice, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a voice. So it's each of our responsibilities to speak life, speak goodness, speak the Holy Spirit. And it's one thing if you don't agree with what someone's saying, that's fine. But doesn't it make us more wiser, help us grow, and help us learn more when we can come to the table, disagree about something, but instead of leaving mortal enemies, we leave like, okay, well, I might not agree with that particular thing you said, but I appreciate you coming to talk to me about it. When we ever get to that point, I don't know where this country will be at. Um, I don't care if someone's a Democrat, Independent, Republican. I don't care what you are. What matters to me is you can be able to share your ideas and thoughts without the fear of getting killed. That's one of the gifts of America. That's one of the gifts of this country. It's just a sad day to see someone cheering for a father to die. It's just a sad day. He went there with peace and with attentions to debate someone, and then they left with his body in a casket and his kids crying. And then you go online and you see people cheering for that. That's that's unbelievable to me. Um, that's just unbelievable. And then they say he get killed for hate. You know, that's no. No one deserves to get shot in the throat in their last moments. They're struggling for life. I hope I'm gonna pray for not just his family, but I'm gonna pray for the shooter's family as well, because we need God. God wouldn't cast that person out because what he did. He did a sin. He did something incredible, very incredible. But I pray that he finds Christ at the end, and I pray that Charlie is with God. I pray that in his last moment, that the Holy Spirit was there with him, and he wasn't in fear. And I pray as a country we can see these type of situations instead of breaking apart. It brings us closer together because fighting amongst each other, that's not going to advance anything. Most world powers got destroyed within itself. God bless you, Charlie, and God bless your family, and pray you at the peace and you are with Jesus that you talked about. God bless. And anyone who comes across this, I hope and pray. I just hope and pray that it just touches your heart and you get on your platform. If it's just one or two people, you can touch their heart and just speak more love into existence because that's what we need right now.